Will my first be my last? Chapter 8. The ambulance arrived. The EMTs started loading Mama into the back. They started working on her. Oh my God, cousin, I am so scared. I should have been home with her. I don't know how long she has been like this. It's okay, cousin. She is going to be okay. You know Auntie is strong. We just have to pray. Tyler walked over to me and pulled me close. It's okay, baby. She will be okay. Mrs. James, the EMT said. Yes, I ran over. We got her breathing steady. We are going to take her to the hospital. Would you like to ride with her? Before I can even respond, TJ said, yes, we would. He helped me into the back of the ambulance. Bro, here's my keys. Lock up the house. Y'all meet us up there. Okay, Sean said. On the ride to the hospital, I tried not to worry, but I could not hold back my tears as they rolled down my face. TJ pulled me close. Babe, it's going to be okay. I need you not to stress or worry. Okay, babe. I laid my head onto his chest. Pulling into the emergency room parking lot and up to the doors, the EMTs opened the back door and we hopped out. They got Mama out of the ambulance and rushed her to the back. I filled her forms out and provided her insurance information. They told us to have a seat until they get her settled in. TJ and I waited in the waiting room. I'm trying not to worry, babe, but I just keep thinking, if I was there, I could have did something. I could have got her meds. I could have got her medical treatment before it even got this bad. Yanni, TJ said, it's not your fault, love. And she is going to be all right. I looked up and Sean and Trina were walking in. Cuz, what are they saying? Nothing yet. She was stable when they took her back. They said they will call me back when they got her settled in. Okay, Trina said as she sat down. We were there about an hour before the doctor came out. Who's here for Miss Coleman? I stood up. I'm here for Miss Coleman. I'm her daughter, Mrs. James. Hi, Mrs. James. Your mother is doing great. We are waiting for a few of her test results to come back, but you all are welcome to go back to her room. You can go back 2 at a time, she said. TJ said, Yanni, you and Trina go back. Me and Sean wait out here. We will go and see if we can find us something to eat. Okay, baby, I love you. I kissed TJ and we walked back to the room. Hey, Ma. I walked up to the bed. Hey, Auntie, Trina said. Hey, baby, my mama said as she grabbed my hand. How are you feeling? I asked. I'm okay. Well, they said they ran some tests. They are just waiting on the results to come back. Okay, baby. Can you hand me my water? I grabbed her water that was next to the bed. I put the straw in her mouth and she took a few sips. Then I set the cup back down. Ma, you scared me. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, Auntie, we didn't know what to do. Just as Trina said that, the doctor walked in. Mrs. Coleman, we got all your results back. Would you like me to discuss them in front of your daughter or in private? No, we can discuss my results with my daughter and my niece as well. Okay, Mrs. Coleman. Well, the cancer came back. and it is progressing fast. I looked at my mama. She looked at me. We can try a few options to slow it down, the doctor said. But at this stage, all we might be able to do is keep you comfortable. The tears started rolling down my face. We can release you to go home today with some meds, she said, but you need to take it easy for the rest of the day. And then we can get you scheduled with your follow up appointments and get your treatment scheduled. Okay, thank you, my mama said. The nurse will be in to give you your discharge paperwork, the doctor said as she walked out of the room. Ma, why didn't you tell me you had cancer? Yanni, I didn't want you to worry too much. We had it under control, I thought. Okay, Ma, not to stress you or anything, but I would like to know what's going on at all times with you, okay? Let me help you up so you can get ready and go. The nurse walked in. Miss Coleman, here are your discharge instructions. Please make all of your follow up appointments and schedule your treatments. The nurse handed Mama the paperwork. Here's your prescriptions. This will help with the pain, Miss Coleman. Thank you, I said. Walking out to the waiting room, Sean and TJ were sitting next to the window. TJ stood up. Miss Coleman, I'm so glad you're okay. He put his arm out so she can grab a hold to his arm as well as mine. We walked to the car. Thank you, baby, Mama said. I couldn't find nothing to eat in here, love, TJ said. That's okay. I will get something when we get home. Will you stop me by the drugstore so I can fill my mama's prescription? Yes, love. He opened the car door and we helped Mama get in. Then we all got into the car. Everyone was silent on the ride home. TJ pulled into the parking lot of the drugstore. I went in. It took the pharmacist about 5 minutes to get her prescriptions ready. I headed back to the car and we headed home. TJ said, the realtor called while we were at the hospital. They have an offer. All you have to do is sign, Miss Coleman. I will have her bring the paperwork to the house tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much, my mama said. I appreciate it. We pulled up to the house. I helped Mama get out of the car and into her room. Okay, Ma, are you comfortable? Yes, baby. Do you want anything? No, baby. Okay, well, here's your meds. I handed her some water and her meds. Okay, Ma, get you some rest. I will check on you in a few minutes. I cut the lights off and headed into the kitchen. They all were sitting around the counter. They had warmed up the scripts. Here, love, I warmed you up a few slices. He handed me a plate. I sat down and ate. Then I got up, rinsed my plate off, and put it into the sink. I'm about to go lay it down, y'all. It's been a long day. Okay, love, I'll be in there shortly. Trina, are you staying here tonight? No, cuz we are going to go home, but I will be back in the morning. If you need me before then, just give me a call, cuz. Okay. I headed down the hall to check in on Mama. She was asleep. So I went to my room. I grabbed me something to sleep in and I headed to take a shower. I took a quick shower, then I returned to my room. TJ was sitting on the bed. He stood up and walked over to me, wrapped his arms around me, and pulled me close. I laid my head into his chest. Bae, I'm so scared. She didn't even tell me that she was that sick. I just knew she was going to a lot of doctor's appointments. The doctor said she has cancer and it's progressing fast. They don't know if the meds and the treatment will help. I'm so sorry, love. She will be okay. And if God chooses to call her home, just know she lived a beautiful life and will be leaving a great legacy behind. I haven't even told her I'm pregnant yet. Tell her first thing in the morning, love. That could help her start feeling better. Okay. Lay down, love. I'll go check on Mama. Then I'm going to hop into the shower. I lay down and closed my eyes. A little while later, I felt TJ climb into the bed and pull me close to him. He held me in his arms for the rest of the night. The next morning, I woke up to TJ on the phone. I rolled over and kissed him on his cheek. Good morning, love. I ordered some breakfast already. Okay, thank you, baby. I got out the bed and put my robe on. I headed to go check on my mama. Good morning, Ma. Good morning, baby. She scooted up in the bed. Here's your meds. I handed her some water and her meds. I sat on the bed. How are you feeling? I feel much better. Okay, well, that's good. I crawled into the bed with her. I turned her TV on. We sat there watching TV for a while. Mama, I got some good news. I didn't get to tell you before our little scare. Well, baby, I definitely can use some good news. I found out I was pregnant. You're going to be a grandma. Oh, Yanni, I'm so happy for you. You're going to be a great mama. You and TJ will be great parents. Thank you, Ma. Baby, I don't know if the good Lord is going to carry me through this or not, but I am so happy to know that when I leave this world, I will have left a beautiful daughter and grandbaby. Ma, don't talk like that. You have plenty more years to come. I gave her a hug. TJ ordered us some breakfast. I will bring you a plate. Okay, baby. I'm going to get in the shower real quick. Do you need me to help you, Ma? No, I can do it. But could you put my chair in the tub? Okay, Ma. I pulled the chair out and placed it in the tub. Ma, I will give you about 10 minutes, then I will come back and check on you. Okay. Hey, love. How is Mama feeling? She's feeling better. She's taking a shower. Okay. Well, my realtor will be here in about an hour to go over some other paperwork I have. I will have her bring the paperwork for Mama's house so we can get that closed and deposited into her account. Okay. Well, let me go help her get out of the shower. Then I will get her some breakfast. I walked into my mom's room. She was already out of the shower and dressed. Okay, Ma, you look good. Do you want to come into the kitchen and eat or me bring you a plate? I'll come in the kitchen. Okay, we headed to the kitchen. TJ had already fixed both of our plates. We finished eating as I started to clean the kitchen. The doorbell rang. TJ ran to get it. He opened the door. Oh, we've been expecting you, he said. He walked back into the kitchen with the realtor. Hello, everyone, she said as she walked in. Here's the paperwork for the house on 4th Street, Mr. James. Okay, which papers does Miss Coleman need to sign? She handed them to TJ. She needs to sign right here and right here. TJ walked over to Mom. Okay, Miss Coleman, you need to sign right here and right here, he said. My mama signed the paperwork and they handed it back to the realtor. Okay, everything looks good. You should see a deposit by Friday. Now, here's the other paperwork you requested, TJ. He looked over the paperwork. Okay, yes, everything looks good. Okay, well, we should be able to pick up the keys in a few days. Okay, just call me when everything is all set. Okay, she said as she started walking towards the door. I'll put the lock on. Okay, thank you so much. Yanni, my mama said, I'm gonna go back to my room to watch TV. Okay, Ma, well, let me help you back. I got up and helped my mama back into her room. I put her in the bed and propped up pillows all around her. Here, Ma, here's your meds. I handed them to her. I called your doctor and set up your first appointment. It's scheduled for Friday morning. Okay, baby. Thank you. I headed back into the kitchen. TJ was just wrapping up a call. Hey, babe. Mama feeling real good today. It's easing my mind a little. That's good, baby. She definitely looks better. Yeah, she does. I heard the realtor say you should have some keys in a few days. Did you get another property? Yeah, love. But I didn't get a house. Oh, okay. Well, did you get another restaurant? No. I got a space where you can put your business if you want. You know, just so you don't have to just have it online. Aw, thank you, baby. Yes, yes. I would love to have a place where my customers can come in and pick their own things out. Okay, well, I will take you to look at it once I get the keys. Okay, baby. Mama resting. I'm going to go get me some rest too. Okay, love. I have to head out to handle a few things. Okay, babe. I will be back in a few hours. Would you like me to bring you something back when I come? Yes. Me some ice cream. Butter pecan? Okay, love. I will see you later. I gave him a kiss and I headed into the room. It didn't take long for me to fall asleep. I was asleep about 2 hours and then I got up. I went to check on Mama. She was still sleeping. I went into the kitchen and started cooking. I cooked some steak, potatoes, and salad. I went back to check on Mama. Ma, you woke? Yeah, baby. Okay, I cooked. Are you ready to eat? No, not yet. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I walked back into the kitchen. As I was walking into the kitchen, TJ walked into the house. He looked a little upset. Is everything okay? Yeah. I just met up with Black and Sean. We had to handle them Bancroft niggas. Things got a little wild out there. But everything is all good, right? Yes, love. Let's just say we might see some niggas in some t-shirts around here soon. But y'all cleaned up good, right? Yeah, love. Always. Okay, babe. Wash up. I made dinner. Good. I'm starving. Okay. I will fix you a plate. TJ headed to the shower. While he was in the shower, I went to see if Mama was ready to eat. Ma, how are you feeling? I said when I walked through the door. I'm okay, baby. Are you ready to eat now? Yeah, I can eat a little. Okay, I will be back with your plate. Okay. I went into the kitchen, fixed Mama and TJ's plate. Tyler walked into the kitchen as I was finishing up. Here, babe, here's your plate. Let me take Mama her plate. I'll be right back. I took my Mama her plate and returned to the kitchen. I fixed my plate and sat down. How you feeling, love? TJ asked. I'm good. That nap got me together. Okay, that's what's up, he said as he leaned over and kissed me on the cheek. We ate and talked about plans for the new space for my business. After eating, TJ went to lay down. I called Trina. Hey, cuz, what you up to? Nothing, just laying here. Okay, I just woke up myself. I was calling to tell you we have a space to set up the business so that people can, directly walk in and shop. Okay, cuz, that's what's up. We will meet over there in a few days so we can start setting up some stuff. I'm about to order some things. I will send you a screenshot of what I ordered. And if you can think of anything else we might need, let me know. Okay, cuz, I got you. All right. Talk to you later. I checked on Mama, cleaned up her plates, and went crawled into bed with TJ. He was sleeping, so I just crawled up next to him and went to sleep too. Waking up the next morning, TJ was already in the shower. I went to get Mama up. Wake up, Ma. She rolled over. Good morning, Ma. How are you feeling? I'm okay. All right, well, you have some tests you need to get done today. Okay. Are you hungry? Yeah, baby. Okay, I will make you a bagel. Okay, baby. Do you need me to help you into the shower? No, I got it. Okay, I headed into the kitchen. TJ was walking into the kitchen as well. Hey, love, he said. How are you doing today? I'm good. How are you? I said as I walked up to him for a hug and a kiss. I have to meet up with the realtor and Sean to go over some of our business records and run the numbers to see if we should get this other property we seen. Okay, I have to take mama to get some tests done. I need to get my vitamins and stop by my doctor's too. Okay, love. After y'all done, why don't y'all come by the restaurant? That's where we'll be. Then we can sit down and eat there. Okay, babe. I will call you when we're on the way. Okay. I gave him a kiss and he headed out the door. I went to get in the shower. After I showered, I made me and Mama a bagel. I wrapped them up in a napkin and headed to get Mama. You ready, Ma? Yeah, baby. Okay, here's your food. We gathered all of our things and headed out the door. I pulled up to the doctor's office. Ma, I just have to run in and get my vitamins and schedule my next appointment. Okay, baby. I'll be right back. Okay. I headed into the doctor's office. Hi, Miss Coleman, the receptionist said. Hi, honey. I have 3 things to take care of. First, my name has changed. It's Mrs. James. Okay, Mrs. James. How can I help you? She said after changing my name in the system. I'm here to pick up a prescription from the doctor and to schedule an appointment. Okay, I will tell her you're here for the prescription and let her know about the name change. Okay, I sent her that message, and while she's taking care of that, let me see when she can see you. Okay, it looks like her first appointment is the 15th at 10 o'clock. Is that okay? Yes, that sounds good. She handed me my appointment card. Okay, and here's your prescription, she said. Okay, thank you. I headed back to my truck. Okay, Ma, we are about to go to the lab so you can get your blood work done. I pulled up to the North Shore lab. I helped Mama get out of the car and we headed in. Hi, my mom is sent here to get some blood drawn. Okay, what's her name? Bernice Coleman. Okay, I have her all checked in. Have a seat and we will call her back in a few minutes. Okay. We were seated a few minutes before they came out and got us. They got about 6 vials of blood. We should have the results within a few days. Okay, thank you. Me and Mama headed back to the truck. Ma, we're going to go to the restaurant for dinner. We're going to sit down and eat there. Okay. TJ is already there. All right, that sounds good. We pulled up to the restaurant. There were a few cars in the parking lot. We got out and went in. One of the wait staff came over to us. Mrs. James? Mr. James wants me to take you both into his office so you can change into the dresses that he got for you. Okay, we headed back. Me and Mama slipped into the dresses that he picked out for us. And then we came back out of the office. Once we came out, she led us to the table. TJ, Sean, and Trina were all seated. My auntie was there and a few of my mother's other friends. TJ stood up. Hey, love. He walked over to me and kissed me. I decided to throw Mama a little dinner party. you know, to lighten her spirit, try to make her feel a little better. That's so thoughtful, babe. Mama was smiling as she was making her way around the room, talking with all her friends and her sister. But, babe, how did you get a hold of her friends? Well, Sean asked Trina to ask her mom. She got a hold of everybody for me. Oh, okay. That was a great idea, I said. Well, I do know a little something something, TJ said as he kissed me on my forehead and pulled my chair out. We all sat down and enjoyed the meal. Mama was all smiles as she talked and laughed and caught up with everyone. We finished eating and everyone was leaving. I started trying to clean up. "Nah, love, I got someone to come do that. We're about to get up out of here." "Okay, let me go holler at Black real quick about locking up." TJ ran over to talk to his security Black. He let him know to stay until the cleaning crew was done and lock up. Then we headed to the car. "Bro," TJ said to Sean, "are y'all headed home or will y'all be stopping by the house tonight for a minute? Let me see what my lady want to do. If she's not tired, we will slide through." "Okay." TJ opened my door and I got in. Then he helped Mama into the car. He hopped into the driver's side. "Are you going to leave your car here overnight?" "No, love. Security will bring my car after they lock up." "Okay, babe." We drove off. "Are you tired, love?" "No, not really." "Okay, well, Trina and Sean might come over tonight." We pulled up to the house. We helped Mama out of the car and into her room. I got her pajamas out and put her chair in the tub. "Ma, do you need any help?" "No, baby. I got it." "Okay, I'll be back to check on you in a few minutes." I walked into the kitchen. TJ said Sean called. They are going to stop by. "Okay." I slipped my house shoes on. Then I went back to check on Mama. She was out of the shower. "Ma, are you going to watch some TV?" "No, baby. I'm going to go to sleep." "Okay. Well, did you have a nice time?" "Yes, I enjoyed myself. That was so nice of TJ. Why didn't you tell me about the party?" "I didn't know, Ma. He did that all on his own." "Well, make sure to tell him I appreciated it." I gave my mama her meds and helped her get into bed. I headed back into the kitchen. Sean and Trina had made it. "Hey, hey, cuz. Ain't he all right?" "Yeah, she's doing better. She has some tests done today. We should have the results in a few days." "Okay, that's what's up. So what y'all want to do tonight? We can watch a movie or play some cards. I just want to chill." "Okay, well go ahead and pick out a movie then." Me and Trina started walking to the movie room. As we were walking, I let her know that TJ is supposed to get the keys to the store property tomorrow. If he does, we will go over and start putting some of the stuff up. "Okay." TJ and Sean came into the movie room with snacks. "What y'all find?" "Let's watch this stand up." We put the stand up comedy show on. We all laughed and ate. They all had some drinks. The stand up lasted about an hour. "All right, bro," Sean said. "We're going to head home." "All right, cuz, I will call you in the morning." "Okay." They headed out. We locked up the house. As I was headed back to the room, TJ scooped me up and carried me into the room. He sat me down on the bed. Then he walked into the bathroom and cut the shower on. When he came back to the room, he had stripped out of his clothes. Come on, join me in the shower, love. He stood me up and started unzipping my dress. He slipped it down off of my shoulders and let it fall to the floor. He led me by my hand into the bathroom and into the shower. He soaped me up and washed me off. I did the same. He picked me up and walked me out of the shower and to the bed. He lay down and pulled me on top of him. We started making love. We finished up and went to sleep. The next morning, TJ received the call from the realtor. TJ hung up the phone. Miss Jackie said that the money should be in the account now. Okay, I will go let Mama know. She also said that she can meet us over there, at your store property. She said she'll have the keys. Okay, well, let me get dressed. What time does she want to meet over there? About 11:30. Okay, well, let me call Trina. Hello? Hey, Trina. Hey, we can go over there today to the storefront at around 11:30. Okay, I'll be around there in a few minutes. Okay, let me get dressed then. I got dressed, then I went to check on Mama. Good morning, Ma. How are you feeling today? I feel okay, baby. Okay, here are your meds. Ma, we have to meet the realtor at my storefront space today. Your storefront? Yanni, you got a store? Aw, Ma, I forgot to tell you. TJ brought me a store. That's wonderful. Yanni, he loves you. He loves you, Yanni. When a man puts you in a position to do better in any type of way, that's love. I know, Ma. He treat me real good. I feel safe with him. I have never felt like this with any other guy. That's how I knew. I knew he was my person. But go ahead and get dressed, Ma. Oh, and your money should be in your account today. Okay, Yanni. Let me get dressed. I want to stop by the bank to add your name to my account. Just in case I'm not able to do something, you can do it. Okay, Ma. Mama went in to get dressed. I walked back into the kitchen. TJ was already dressed and in the kitchen fixing breakfast. He had fixed some eggs, bacon, and some toast. Aw, babe, thank you so much. Aw, love, you know this ain't nothing. You know I gotta feed both of my babies. The doorbell rang. I went to get the door. It was Trina and Sean. What up, what up, what up? Sean said as he stepped into the door. What up, man? Have y'all ate yet? Yeah, man. You know my bae got it popping this morning. Trina and I walked into the kitchen. Good morning, she said. Good morning, TJ said. We're going to eat this food real quick. Then we can be out. Mama walked into the kitchen. Here, Ma. Here's your plate, TJ said. We all sat down. We ate and discussed the plans for today. We finished eating. I cleaned up the kitchen and we got ready to go. Babe, can you put these boxes in the truck? Yes, love. He loaded the truck. Then he looked at me. We're going to go in different cars, right? so that after we get the keys, me and Sean can go and handle some more business. Okay, Trina can ride with me and Mama. Okay, love. He gave me a kiss, then hopped into the truck with Sean. Follow us. We headed to the storefront. It was so beautiful. The realtors gave us our keys. TJ showed us around. Then him and Sean brought the boxes in from out of the truck. After we got all the boxes in, him and Sean left to go handle some other business. Mama went to lay down in the back office on the couch. Trina and I started putting up the decor, hanging up pictures and other accessories. Cuz, this looking pretty good. It is, cousin. We got a few more things to put up. Um, I got some furniture in the cart, so I'm gonna get it ordered. It should be coming soon. I was just waiting on the address. The door buzzer went off. Bae, you like how it's coming? Together, I turned around, expecting to see TJ, but here this hood rat bitch was again. It's cute or whatever, she said. Trina started to go off. I grabbed her arm. It is, isn't it? Yeah, and we gonna see how much me and my baby can get from the profits it's gonna make. Girl, I don't know what your baby is gonna get from their dad, but my baby, I rub my stomach, and I will get everything we want and need from their dad and my husband. Now, let me reintroduce myself. Hi, I'm Mrs. James, and I'm sorry, but my place of business is not open. So, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of my store. Her mouth was wide open. She turned around and walked out. Damn, bitch. You turned that bitch smile into a frown real quick. And did with her little dusty ass. Let's go get mama so we can go.